This man built one of the most recognizable watch brands in the world. Meet Hans Wilsdorf, founder of Rolex, the wristwatch brand that became the global symbol of prestige and timeless craftsmanship. Hans was born in Germany. In 1905, he founded Wilsdorf and Davis with his brother-in-law in London, specializing in the distribution of timepieces. At the time, most people had pocket watches. Wristwatches were dismissed as imprecise accessories. Smaller dials meant smaller, less accurate movements. But Hans saw potential and became obsessed with building reliable, precise wristwatches. In 1908, he registered the name Rolex. He wanted the name to be memorable, easy to pronounce, and most importantly, short so it could fit onto the dial of the wristwatch. In 1910, Hans's effort paid off. Rolex became the first wristwatch in the world to receive the Swiss Certificate of Chronometric Precision, proving it could rival pocket watches in accuracy. Then came a turning point. World War I. Soldiers found wristwatches more practical in the trenches, helping normalize them for men. Rolex's popularity rose sharply during and after the war. Post-war, 1920s London was challenging for a German entrepreneur. Anti-German sentiment and rising taxes pushed Hans to relocate Rolex's headquarters to Geneva, Switzerland, the heart of watchmaking. In 1926, Rolex launched the Oyster, the world's first waterproof wristwatch. To prove it, Hans did a stunt marketing strapping it to a swimmer crossing the English Channel under huge media hype. It stunned the world as the watch came through unscathed. Over the next few decades, Rolex continued to launch a line of innovations. 1945, the Datejust, the first self-winding wrist chronometer to display the date. 1953, the Submariner, the first diver's watch waterproof to 100 meters. 1956, the Day-Date, the first to spell out both the date and day on the dial. Hans passed away in 1960, but his legacy lived on. Ownership of Rolex was transferred to the Hans Wilsdorf Foundation. Today, Rolex is still privately owned by the foundation. Around 1 million Rolex watches are made per year, and demand still far outstrips supply. In 2024, Rolex generated an estimated $12 billion in annual sales, making it the undisputed leader in luxury watches. From redefining a category to building a global watch empire, this is the story of Hans Wilsdorf and Rolex.